Hello everybody, here I am with a sewing machine. This is a lady's sewing machine. It's her mother's sewing machine. Couldn't figure out which sewing machine she would like better, and I told her this one was the best one because I never see this one come in very often. And it's a Singer model number 8280. The only time that these come in is only when they need a deep cleaning, because when they get so much dirt like this one had, see, and it gets all stuck up in the gears and everything, and they get to where they won't move. And when they don't move, that's when you need me. And I'm a sewing machine mechanic, and that's what I do. I clean sewing machines and get them working again. Anyway, I have this one working really well, and I'm going to go over it with you. This is a bottom feed. Let's see if I can open the bottom. There we go. This is called a bottom feed, right there. Okay. Slide this. This is your little table. It comes with all kinds of really goodies in here, like that. And this is your reverse, which is in a strange place because most of the time they're sitting in this button or that button. So this one's here. So whenever I'm trying to do something, I'm trying to remember, and I'm like, oh yeah, the reverse is over here. This is like one of those Singer simple sewing machines, but they're made a little different. They didn't made them really simple later on, but let's go over it a little bit with you. This one does have a presser foot adjuster. So this is your presser foot, and you can adjust it up and down from the minus and positive. So minuses means you want to loosen it up. Positive means you want to make it a little harder. Right now I kind of got it a little bit on the hard side because we're doing denim. See, and when you want to do denim, you want to make sure it can penetrate and go down through here. This is a size 14 needle. You can use 14, 16, or 18 on denim. Okay, 14 will work with a 2-ply. You know, when you got two different leather, yeah, right, denim. But if you're going to do like seams or something that has 3 layers, you want to go to the next size needle, which is 16, to be able to penetrate through. This is your tension. Whenever you thread the machine, you want to put your foot up, because that will release. There's some right in here is where your tension's at. This thing is it's controlling it, but those little things will open up to receive that thread, so it goes down inside. How you thread this machine, you want this thread to roll back, and then when it rolls back this way, comes around, and then it hooks up into this little thing. It has arrows that you won't forget how to do it. The arrows actually do show you. Come down this way. Here, just follow my finger. It's easier. If I did it with a thread, you could never see it. And then there's an uptake. You see that little silver thing right there? That's the uptake that pulls the thread through the tension and brings it down. Now, if it ever falls down and goes down inside there, you won't sew. So make sure you always see that that thing is hooked in, okay? And it comes back down here like this, and then into this thing. Yeah, kind of my needle down into your needle. So then you want to put your foot down. If you need to make a bobbin, you come over here and you put your bobbin on here. Before you do that, okay, you got to thread that through the bobbin through the big hole and then into the smaller hole and then put it on here, okay? But how you do that is you would want to make this still go this way and take it off this machine, and then you're going to circle. So you can see it here. You go here. All right, come on, focus here. And then around here, back to here. And then you click it in like that, and then it will disengage the sewing machine and stop sewing. And then this will end up winding up until it's done. Or you can adjust it so you can make it to bobbin fill up more or less, and that's how you adjust it on here. But we're not doing that because, you know, that's just the basics. This here is the length of your sewing machine. So when you're doing the buttonhole, you want it to go in this area here, okay? When you're doing like basic sewing, okay, is, you know, 2 or 3, and then, you know, tiny little sewing if you want to do smaller. And then this is mostly for basting. So if you want to baste a seam really quick, and then that way you come back in and put a 3 and sew it in correctly. I have my needle in the center. You can have it toward the right hand side if you want to. This is when you want to make the zigzag, so they'll get your width. You can follow through the different size width. And then you have all your other little fun little doodads here, and then this is your buttonhole, and it gives you each step to do, like 1, then 2, then 3, then back here to 4, and that gives you that buttonhole like I did here. See the buttonhole? And that was really cool. I actually did one of those so you can see how that's done. Well, anyway, I think that the way you turn it on is back here, right? Along here there's a little button, which I already have it turned on because the light is on it. And now we're going to let you hear it run. So I can get my foot down here on the pedal. Here we go. And we're going to listen to it. I'll come up here to the reverse. And back this way. And then we turn it around like this and there. This is the one we were sewing on. We turn it this way and it is sewing perfectly. I don't mind the extra little threads here because I didn't trim them all off. But that's how you can see how it's sewing. And this lady is going to be picking this up soon, but I told her I'd make her a video and that she could use it to remember how to run the sewing machine. She does have a manual right here. And I wrote her model number down, so in case she doesn't, want to know what her model number is, she can look it up. But it's all really explanatory in this really cool book. When you have your books, it's the best thing to do is to read over your books like 2 or 3 times before you actually start using a new sewing machine. This way you never forget how to run the machine. And it helps you, gives you pointers to help you with the machine itself. Anyway. But this is a really nice sewing machine. If anybody would want to look for a nice sewing machine and you see this one, this is a good sewing machine. I've never seen anything break off of the darn thing. The only time they ever come to me is when they need a deep cleaning because people wait like 2-3 years before they get a cleaning. I always say do it once a year and nothing will break and it'll keep it running. But if you do it, well, if you're an avid sewer, like a person that sews a lot more, then it's every 6 months. But if you're a person that just kind of does it every now and then, I'd say once a month or once a year would be good. I do mine like once every other month because I'm always sewing something or doing something with my sewing machines. Anyway, but I'll be doing some more sewing machine reviews to show you more of them. I have a lot to sell. I'm still waiting for parts. And whenever all the parts come in, then I'm going to be selling a whole bunch of sewing machines. Right now I have a few for sale, but not very many. And pretty soon I'm going to end up having about 15 to sell. But I'm going to be giving her sewing machine back so she can start using this sewing machine. And but I have a blessed day and keep following me here on YouTube. And share my videos. And if you have any questions or anything, I'll try to answer my best of my ability. And if you need anything, I'll try to help you. Okay? Well, have a great day. Bye-bye.